Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you to the returning subscribers as well. I really do appreciate you, and to those that have left comments or liked my videos as well. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already, then please do subscribe to my channel. Leave me a like or comment if this resonates with you, and let's just see where your energy is today, what we have for you right now. So just put your energy into what's in the forefront of your mind at this time, or if there's something that you want to know, just put that into your mind as you take a couple of deep breaths. Oh, okay, we've got two coming up, so let's have a look at those. We have wise and unconditional. So this could be an energy of where you are starting to really feel intuitively about what feels unconditional to you. Maybe you've been in a lot of situations where things have felt conditional or transactional, if that makes sense. I said that with a lot of venom there, didn't I? So basically what I mean is an energy of things that feel, you know, reciprocal, and like, you know, if you're having a bad day, it doesn't matter. You're still loved. You're still okay. And sometimes this unconditional love can be found within yourself. So it's almost like instead of reaching to look for it in other people, you're actually finding that within yourself. You're becoming wise to how much you can give to yourself before you start looking for it in other people or in other situations. Let's get a moon card to go with that. So let's see, as next week we are heading towards that full moon energy. So, you know, there could be a build up here of things that are just illuminating, starting to come to the surface. Let's have a look what we have here. Approve, we have, oh, there's one already turned over as here, and foresee. So that goes with wise on here as well. And approve is an interesting one, because how many times do you sort of, you know, not feel worthy or not feel like you're approved of by others, but maybe you're in an energy right now where you're approving yourself. It's like, I am enough just as I am, you know, I don't need to be anything more or anything less. I just need to be me, and people that resonate with me will resonate with me. Those that don't can carry on scrolling past, you know. You've become aware of yourself to a level now that's kind of like you are able to go down those depths, and you're also able to climb up as well. You have a perfect balance of as above and so below, is what I'm feeling from this. You approve of yourself. You're aware of yourself. It's taken some time for you to really understand that time is just an illusion. And it's also taken some time for you to recognize the illusions that are in your life at this time. Let's get into your runes right now and see what the energy is with that. What are your runes today telling us? We have Perthrow, which has been an energy that's been riding this past week. Yera, it's been in my energy recently. And Athala. Okay. This is a very good, solid energy of, you know, taking a chance on yourself, opening up to the possibility of like, I'm going to really explore who I am and what I want. And you've really been honest with yourself. I feel like you've actually accessed the truth within yourself. Like you've taken the arsehole of the mind and took a really good look at it and been sort of like, ooh, all the bits that you don't really want to look at, you've made yourself see. You've made yourself look in that mirror. You've made yourself recognize, what is it about me? What do I like about me? What don't I like about me? And the bits that you don't like about you, you've made peace with them, I feel. You've made peace with that and recognise that's still part of me. And that's the way it is. And that is what Yera's kind of talking about, is reaping the rewards of the cycles of growth that you have taken yourself through. And even though it might feel very subtle, you may have bashed your head against the wall 50 million times over the past year or months or whatever it is for you. But you're recognising now you've collapsed so many patterns, and now you're developing healthy new ones. And you're reaping the rewards of that now. You're starting to see things opening up for you, opportunities opening up for you that you're recognising as really good opportunities. Athala suggests that your ancestors are there behind you, kind of clapping at you. and saying, you know, you've done this for you. We've been guiding you and you've been seeing the signs, and you're taking that opportunity now. You're really seeing the way forward. And this might feel brand new for you. You might not really recognize yourself at the moment. You might be sort of like, gosh, I actually feel quite wise, or I'm becoming wise to patterns and things that are holding me back from really embracing my life, from the things that I want. You've really made a decision on the version of you that you want to live with at this time. I like that. So let's see, what is your current situation right now? Current situation, we have the Three of Wands. So this is you in like a preparation stage right now. And it's also about foreseeing the future. So you're kind of like in a stage of you foresee what it is that you want to come in. And believe me, over the next 3 months, what you want to come in is coming towards you. Your ships are coming in. You're just preparing. You see this surfboard on here? Imagine you're this surfer with your wax. You're waxing down that surfboard, okay? Can't wait till June. Maybe you like the Beach Boys. I don't know. But anyway, this energy is about you preparing, getting ready, doing everything that you can, ready for the next 3 months, ready for that journey that you're about to embark on. Because it feels to me it's going to be very, very interesting. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom here. So you could be at the moment having the ability to sort of romanticize your life, recognizing the direction you want to take is actually in romantic gestures. It is in that sort of like, you know, you want to take your life and really enjoy it. Really, you know, have that love going on. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see what your challenges are right now. Okay. Wow. The challenge here is knowing which direction leads you to the Ten of Cups. Knowing which, it's like discerning what is right for me and what isn't. And I feel like right now you're not sure which direction to take that leads you to the Ten of Cups. There's a desire here, and what we saw with the Knight of Cups on the bottom there, you're desiring something really romantic, really loving. Like you want to find your soulmate. You want to find that person that completes you. You want to find that lifestyle that completes you. And I do see this happening for you, but right now you're in this Two of Wands energy as well. That's kind of like you're not sure which direction leads you to that. So you might be having to choose between two different things, and you're not sure as to which direction is going to lead to a future like this. Okay, so that's what we're here to talk about today. That's what we're here to help you to find. So what do you need to focus on to reach that Ten of Cups? Let's see. So if it's between two different decisions, let's have a look at those two decisions, shall we? Now you will know what those decisions are, what those choices are. So let's just have a look at number one. Now you'll know what number one is. Okay, so choose right now out of the two decisions you're about to make. What is number one? We're going to pick the card for. So what is your focus then for decision number one? Let's have a look. Be very, very clear in your mind as to what decision one looks like. So decision one could be something from the past. It could be a past relationship or a past person that you are thinking about right now. Was there another card that came out there? Wow, there are plenty of cards that came out from there. There's a lot of self-doubt and possibly even self-sabotage that occurred during a connection here with this person. And it could be somebody that you are communicating with at the moment. So this could be an energy of somebody that you are talking to right now that's from the past that you are debating about. So let's see what is the outcome of that decision. The outcome of that decision is actually really clear thinking, very clean energy, and a balance in giving and receiving as well. It's something very reciprocal. It's something that's very balanced. And if you're the male here, it allows you to be fully in your masculine. If you're the female here, then it allows you to drop into that feeling of protection and action of the masculine. Okay. There's a real balanced energy about this path. Okay. You know what that is. Let's see what number 2 is. So, your second choice, what is that? Let's see what this is about. What is choice number 2? So choice number 2 could be something that you are like a wish fulfillment, something that you have been hoping for, something that maybe fills you with like, you know, oh, this is something that I really want, really desire. Okay, let's see if we've got anything more on that one. There's not a lot of cards came out on this one. Now this second path could be actually something that hasn't already materialized in your life. Okay, so it's something that could be to do with possibly a friendship, but whatever it is it feels almost stifling, like it's not actually, it doesn't feel very freeing, and you don't really celebrate it. So it's almost like it's kind of like safe in the sense of this could be a friendship already that you have, but there's an energy of you don't feel excited about it. You don't feel quite that fulfilled about it. Now the word star could be something to do with this as well. So maybe this person has something to do with stars, or has star in their name, or I want to say like, what's the word, Stella or something like that, you know, has that kind of name. What else do we have this path? Because I'm not getting a lot of information on this second path here. What is the energy of this? So what more information can we give you about this second path? It feels to me like the first path is more something that you're ready for, that you are heading towards. And the second one feels like something that maybe it doesn't feel real, if I'm honest. And you're trying to find it in your friendships, but actually you're not finding it. You're not feeling enough like to celebrate. It's like you're trying to recreate something that is not recreatable for some reason at this time. So the second path feels like it doesn't really exist, but you're searching for it in something that you already have, but it doesn't really exist, if that makes sense. But what it is doing is helping you to manifest what it is that you want. But it feels a bit like path number 1. You're already really thinking about this particular path. You've already made some communication with this as well. And it's going to bring you balance. Balance, give and take. And fully standing in that power, okay, of integrity, truth. It's very honest, and it's something about you may have sabotaged this in the past. Okay, so what is your future then on this? Let's have a look. What is the future going to bring for this? It's going to bring you balance and truth and trust. So based on what we've talked about here, the decision that you make off this is going to bring you a lot of balance. The number 11 is significant here. That could be the 11th day of a month, or it could be November is a significant month as well around this. There's something about mirroring as well. So it's almost like something holds a mirror for you. Shows you like you've done a lot of work on yourself, looking in the mirror, looking at yourself. That's what this has brought for you. What advice do we have for you on here? What advice do we have? we'll get there in a minute. What advice do we have for you based around this? Do we have any advice? Let's see. Okay. So the advice here is to not worry. Stop stressing. Stop overthinking and turning yourself inside out, because I see somebody here that's kind of going through a state of like, but what if it doesn't work out? What if this happens or that happens? You've got to stop worrying about what might happen and step into what you want to happen. Yeah, we've got Perthra there, taking a gamble, taking a chance, realising as well what it is that you want. And the Two of Pentacles, so just gaining. There's a lot here to do with balance, flexibility, and having some fun as well, like allowing yourself to enjoy and just have some fun. This is all what's happening for you in here, okay? You've got to release this burden. You've already done a lot of work to release a lot of burden from the past, but now to move into this space of like a balance, giving and receiving, like we said, unconditional. You know, that first option there is leading you to something unconditional. Just picked up the wrong card there. Leading you to something unconditional. You are becoming wise to what your needs are, okay? You are becoming wise to that. And your needs right now is about giving and receiving in balance and receiving unconditional love. There is a sudden change that's about to occur for you, okay? Things are about to change. This could be a sudden change that you're bringing about yourself through your own integrity. Or this could be what's happening for you and around you that's kind of like pushing you into the direction. If you keep sitting on the fence between, do I do this or do I do that? Eventually you will be shoved. You will be given a push, okay? It's going to happen if it hasn't already. And I feel like over the past few days, you've been feeling this push towards something. And now it's time to explore that, you know? And you will see. Eventually you will see. So I'm going to pick now, what is your final outcome? That Devil was in reverse. You're breaking some chains here. You're allowing something to be broken free of. And this is what you've been restricted. I feel like you may have been lying to yourself for a little while, or not allowing the truth through, gaslighting yourself a little bit. But now you've decided you're not doing that anymore. You want to wear truth. You want to wear truth. You want to show it as well. You're feeling very inspired and enthusiastic about this version of yourself coming through. So what is your final outcome here? Let's get some energy on that. What is your final outcome? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is about pulling out those swords that have wounded you in the past, you know? You're not allowing that pain from the past to stop you from moving forward in the direction that you want to go in. You are becoming clear. You have so much clarity here. You've had like an epiphany almost about maybe watching this video has given you that epiphany as to your direction. Ooh. What is the final outcome here? Oh my God. Let me see. Final outcome of this situation. We have the Queen of Swords. That's interesting because we had the King of Swords as well before, remember? So again, that's just more clarity on option one. This is like a counterpart energy. This is two people being truthful, honest, integral, honourable and loyal. Okay, so that's what this feels like. Is the outcome is about somebody pairing up with their equal and giving and receiving in balance. And this is part of option one. Okay, so you can let me know in the comments how that resonated with you. And then when you choose option one, I want you to come back and tell me how everything panned out for you. Okay, so I hope that this message found you well. And If you would like to book yourself a personalised reading, then please do get in touch. My details are down in the description box. And I will see you again very soon. Have a blessed evening.